Hi everybody, before we begin, can you all hear me loud and clear? Excellent. So guys, welcome to the BullBinary webinar on how to trade 60 seconds, live trading strategies, money management, and of course, understanding binary options. So once again, everybody, welcome to the webinar on learning how to use technical analysis, 60-second trading, and money management. My name is Peter Sava, and I'll be your host for today. I have also been a trader myself in the past for the last 8 years. Of course, I will be hosting this webinar on how to trade. I'm a very experienced trader. However, no matter what we do and how we do it, there's always going to be risk involved when trading. So once again, everybody, welcome to the BullBinary webinar on learning to trade 60 seconds, technical analysis, and money management. Now, before we begin, guys, I just would like to give you a quick risk warning. Risk warning. The information presented here is for information purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. Trading binary options is highly speculative and carries a high level of risk. You may sustain a loss of part of or all of your invested capital. Therefore, do not speculate with the capital that you cannot afford to lose. BullBinary is a brand name owned by and operated by Spot Capital Limited, a Cyprus investment firm licensed and authorized by the Cyprus Securities Exchange Commission. So, once again, everybody, welcome to the webinar on technical analysis and, of course, money management and how to trade with 60 seconds using technical analysis. So, before we begin, guys, I'm using a specific chart. You can use any kind of charting station that you would like to use. In my case, I am using what we call Trading View. Trading View is absolutely fantastic. It's easy on the eye, and of course, it has all the major assets on the right-hand side of the platform. So, can you all see my screen? Fantastic, guys. So, in today's webinar, the main thing you guys need to understand is how to use technical analysis via the charts. So, as you can see, guys, I'm looking at a 5-minute chart right now. The strategy will be based on 60 seconds. Now, what I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be adding two very, very important indicators that are the leading indicators in the financial markets for binary options. One of them is a Bollinger Band. As you can see here, I'm going to click on Bollinger Band, and the other is a Relative Strength Index, RSI. Now, the RSI, of course, tells us when the market is overbought or oversold. As you can see, it gives us the parameters and the lines right now, 70 for overbought and 30 for oversold. In this case, on the USD JPY, it's giving us a signal. What is a good signal for us? When the candlestick breaks right through the Bollinger Band, the RSI is above 70, we can obviously start looking for a 1-minute trade going opposite. Using specific money management strategies like multiplying your investment by 2.5. So for example, if I was to open up a trade at let's say $10, my next trade will be times 2.5, either 20 or 25. That allows us to always recover whatever we've lost. So in this case, we have a strong sell signal there at put option. As you can see, it's in the overbought level. What I will do right now is I'll go in my 60-second chart trading platform, select currencies, and then from there I'll start opening up trades. So I'm on the Euro USD right now. I'm going to go back to my charting station just to make sure. As you can see, 60 seconds. I will be going into a 60-second trade on the USD JPY. So easiest way to find it is USD JPY. I'm going to be clicking on USD JPY. The signal, as we do know, is for a 1 minute. Of course, I've just missed the signal, guys. But of course, if I was to open up that trade, so far I would be in the money. As you can see, the red candlestick. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the next 30 seconds before I look for a trade. I will start looking at here, Euro USD market has obviously got into an oversold position. It's broke right through the Bollinger Band. So in this case, what I want to do is I'm going to go on Euro USD. I'm going to select 60 seconds. I'm going to click on call option and I'm going to buy and apply. Okay. So as you can see, I selected a call option. We have our view of the trade right here. Now remember guys, as fast as the market can go with you, it can go against you and vice versa. Now remember, this is only educational purposes, so I do not recommend anyone following me on my trades today. Just give you an insight of how to use technical analysis and money management. Now as you can see, I still have a very strong signal on the breakout of the Bollinger Band. Alright, so what I will do is I'll prepare myself for the next level, which is 10. I'll select call closer to the expiry time. Right now it's at 23. I'll wait and see how the market is going. As you can see, it's starting to come in our favor. It's at 35 the market price. I will get myself prepared just in case it goes against us, so that we can obviously take the recovery on the money management. Now remember guys, your senior account manager is there to guide you and assist you and provide you with all this information. So right now, as you can see, the trade is out of the money. I'm simply going to click buy and approve. As you can see right there, we just lost that trade at 25. We entered now the next trade at 26. The entry point is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to keep my eye out on the market price and obviously on the charts to make sure that we have a good opportunity for us available. The market is still oversold, as you can see. We'll go back to my platform to see where the market price is right now. It is at 36. So right now the market is starting to recover in the direction that we've selected. Now this is of course a reversal strategy. Whenever the band gets broken on the Bollinger, you can see there the market starts dropping. So if you entered right there a trade, you would have won the next trade. If you entered there, you would have won the next. If you entered there, you would have won the next, and vice versa. As you can see, you entered here, up, you would be winning. Here, you would be winning. Here, you would be winning. Here, you would be winning. And as you can see, that happens most of the times. So this is obviously an 83% success rate when trading. Of course, you will need to use your multiplication strategy. Every time that you lose a trade, you should multiply that trade by 2 or 3 or 2.5 and then enter on your next trade. So for now, as you can see guys, it's absolutely fantastic. Okay, I think we won that trade. Let's have a look in the next 14 seconds. And in 14 seconds, we'll make a decision if we're going to buy in again as a call or we're going to take it as a win. So I'll do the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a winner, guys. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at the market price right now. It's at 56. I just won my trade and recovered the $5 with a $2 profit. As you can see, my last position was $5. My second position was 10. I made back the $5 and a profit on top. So what we're going to do again is we're going to try and find a couple of more opportunities that we can take advantage of. All right, every time the candlesticks break through the Bollinger Band, we can have a trade available to us. And as you can see, it is happening as we speak. So AUD JPY, Euro JPY, USD CAD. USD CAD is offering us a fantastic entry point very shortly. Of course, guys, we want to combine our Bollinger Band with our RSI. Okay, of course, if the breakout is much larger and the candlestick comes right through like this, then we can simply just take the trade without being in an overbought or oversold position. Now, it is amazing. It will obviously help you out with your trading experience. With your senior account managers to your disposal, they can, of course, show you the strategy in thorough detail, explain how you can take advantage of it, and, of course, trade on 60 seconds. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm just having a look to see what is happening in the markets. Very important to find a strong signal, guys. I mean, we don't want to be finding signals that's weak and, of course, it's not in overbought or oversold levels. If you would like to trade a little bit higher trades, what I recommend is maybe going to a 15-minute chart, setting yourself a support or a resistance. You can simply get that from investing.com. you can go to there, USD JPY or Euro JPY, what I'm looking at right now. Let's go to USD JPY. As you can see here, we have a resistance form. Okay, how do we know if it's a resistance? Is that the question? Well, what you need to look at is 3 bottoms or 3 tops to get a resistance line. So in this case, if I was to enter it right here, because there's a perfect resistance, the resistance line has just been broken right through. And what happened is, of course, you can confirm that by going simply to investing.com and using their technical analysis based on the support and the resistances. So as you go to technical analysis, you go to technical, you click on the time frame of 15 minutes or higher, guys. Remember, you don't want to be taking 1 minute support and resistances. As you can see, it's giving me a support of 1110.68, and this one's giving me 1107.79 as my support level. As you can see, 11.8. Here it's 68. The resistance level, sorry guys, is 84, 79 and 84. Of course, we can increase it there to 84 if we would like. Let's just confirm one more time. As you can see, resistance 2 is 84. So we have a strong resistance of 84. Okay, guys, so as you can see right here, we'll go and we'll put it at 84. And as you can see, we've got here 1, 2, 3 tops. We have a break on the Bollinger Band there. So what I will be doing right now, guys, is I'll be going on USD JPY as the resistance was broken, so the market is expected to drop. So I'm going to go to a 15-minute trade on the call put options. Okay, just give us a second, guys. So I'm going to go to binary. Go to the binary button. As you can see, also there's a new resistance form, which is right about here, where we get 3 tops. Absolutely fantastic resistance there, so the market is expected. Plus, it broke the Bollinger Band. We can just have a look again at 9.0. I got mine at 9.1, which is a little bit better resistance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go USD JPY right here. The time is 4:15. I'm looking at a 15-minute chart. So what I'll do is I'll open up a trade for 2.30 for the USD JPY as a put option. So what I'll do is I'll put 50, I'll click on put, I'll click on apply, and I'll approve the trade. Now, of course, we still have a long time on this trade. We wanted to enter on an opportunity right there on the actual resistance line. Of course, we were a bit too late, but we will keep eye out on this trade in the meantime. We can, of course, see that our open positions. We can see that it is going well at the moment. Now, if the trade starts falling out the money, I'll either double up on the trade or roll over for the next trade. Now, any questions? Okay. How do you know if it's a support and resistance? Well, it's very important that you understand that support and resistance tells us when the market has hit the same price 3 times and reversed. Okay, that is a resistance and a support. So if the market here, as an example, okay, this is a support level, right there is a support level. Now the market price hit once, twice, 3 times on the same price, and then it kept on bouncing out. And of course, you can confirm your support and resistances by going to investing.com, and you can see for yourself that the resistance that I put is 812. You can click on 15 minutes again, and you can see it's 8, which is very close to it. You can, of course, change it and go to 80, which where it was. We have 1, 2, 3 bottoms, perfect support line. Now, if the market hits that price, we will trade a call option. If it hits the top price, we will trade a put option. Okay. Now, it's like the Bollinger Bands of support and resistances. So this is a good opportunity for you to take advantage of the market based on support and resistances. Now remember guys, it's not going to work 100% of the time. Just bear with yourselves. As you can see, it's touched the resistance again. I can simply double up on my position. Okay, double up on my position for the same expiry time, just so that I don't miss out on the position. As you can see here, it took back my 50, and you can see the open position that I have right here, 50, and this is the market price right now. So of course, you just keep your eye out on your charts at all times, using your support, your resistances, your Bollinger Bands. Your money management is extremely important, your money management strategies, so that you are able to take advantage of any losses that you occur, so that you can recover them. Okay, so for example, right now, I can go to 60-second trading right now. I can go to my charting station, I can go to 1 minute, and I can start seeing. As you can see, a signal was there on the 1 minute for low put option. We can go to a 3-minute chart just to see how it is. A 5-minute chart, as you can see, it's starting to push its way downwards on the downside. So of course, we want the breakout of the Bollinger, which happened. As you can see, if you were to open the trade at this specific price, where it broke right through the Bollinger Band, you will of course see the market start reversing. And as you can see, it touched. If you opened here, anywhere on the breakout, you would be a winner at this given time. Now, do you have any further questions? Do you only trade on these indicators, Peter? Listen, I trade using other indicators as well, but at the end of the day, this is just a beginner's webinar for those who have no idea about what's happening in the markets and how to take advantage of the markets. This is the perfect webinar for them. If you were, for example, a longer-term client and you would like to receive an education, we have some very fantastic educational packages here, and they will of course help you get some good strategies from your senior account managers. I hope that answers your question, sir. Very good, very good. Now, what we're going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be looking for another couple of more trades on the breakout of the band. As you can see, the breakout happened. If it breaks again, I will be taking the trade high option. So for now, let's have a look at the assets to see what is happening. As you can see, I'm flicking through many assets, guys, as this will help you out. Look at that perfect situation on the high option, on the call option on the Euro JPY. You can come to Euro JPY, you can select 60 seconds, call, and approve. As you can see, the trade has been approved right now, guys. We are in the money as we speak. Previous trade, guys, I think it went quite well. We're going to keep an eye out on the market price here. If this trade is falling out of the money, I'll get myself prepared again on the Euro USD and trade high. Okay, how do we know when the market is trending? Very simple, okay? When there's 3 candlesticks available to you guys. So for example, if you see 3 candlesticks in a row, like here, 1, 2, 3, expect a downtrend for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, okay? It's very important that you understand that 3 candlesticks confirm a trend in the market. Like here, it's confirming that the trend is changing direction. So for the next 2 or 3 candlesticks, we should see green candlesticks if the market keeps on going high. But right now, as you can see, the market dropped, so the trend is still there. So what I can do just to follow the trend is go to Euro JPY on 60 seconds. Okay, go Euro JPY, select a put option. As you can see, it's still going down. We can go to Euro JPY, select the put option, apply, and approve. Okay, that's how we can confirm a trend in the market and how we can trade up a trend. As you can see, my previous position was a winning position, guys. Okay, there you go, win. Now we're going to go back to this position right here, and we're going to keep an eye out on that. Now, this basically tells us that there's a trend going downwards. Of course, there is going to be a couple of green candlesticks after a red candlestick. It's not a big deal. We're going to go back to using our money management strategy on the Euro JPY. We're going to put 10. We're going to prepare ourselves just in case that the market doesn't go in our favor on this trade. We'll click on apply, wait for a few seconds. When it comes to the last 10 or 15 seconds of the trade, we will click apply. Any other questions? Very good. So as you can see here, 5 seconds left. I'm going to click on apply right now, and I will approve right about now in the same direction as the trend. As I explained to you, we see a very, very strong downtrend right now on the USD to Euro JPY. We saw the green candlestick. I doubled up on the next candlestick, and as you can see right now, it is in the money. So we will keep an eye out on this trade, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Listen, and also, yeah, there is a couple of indicators that shows you that a trend is happening in the market. Of course, we will teach you all of that once you make the investment. However, for now, for those who haven't made an investment and you are taking part in this webinar, please get in touch with your account managers. They will obviously teach you a few things. If you have made an investment, if you haven't made an investment, then it's best to contact them and they will assist you. At the end of the day, guys, we are very busy account managers here in BullBinary. We don't have enough time yet, the whole day, month, or week, or even the whole year to go with all of our clients to start giving them education for free. The best thing you need to do is fund your account, take one of our gold, our platinum packages. They will, of course, help you out. You'll get a much better VIP service from your senior account manager. That way, you can, of course, see some potential profits when trading. So, if there's anything you do need, you can, of course, contact your account managers. Now, let's go back to what I said. As you can see, we followed the trend going downwards. We saw 1, 2, 3 candlesticks. That means that the market is going to be trending going downwards. We saw another 1, 2. We traded on this candlestick to go up. It went up. We traded this to go down. It went up. We multiplied on the next candlestick here, which, of course, won for us. So, listen, guys, it's all about getting in at the right time. I always recommend to get into a trade just a couple of seconds before the expiry of the previous trade. Sometimes after big candlesticks, it stops and reverses, confused on trend and range. Listen, sometimes, yes, we can't predict the markets 100%, Mr. Sunil. If it was that case, I wouldn't be where I am today, okay? I'll be at home making billions of dollars a year and not worrying about working every day again in my life. However, of course, I do trade at home. Of course, this is an opportunity for me to get out of my house, to, of course, express my feelings on a daily basis. Not only that, to share my strategies with many clients from BullBinary in order for them to be successful traders, as we are a volume-based company and it's only in our best interest that you succeed, because the more you win, the more you trade, and the more you trade, the more volume gets generated. That way, it's a win-win situation. You win, we win as an account manager and as a company. Any further questions? Excellent. Okay, no more questions. If you do have questions, guys, please do not hesitate to ask. So like I was saying before, guys, on the support and resistance levels, you can go to investing.com. As you can see, investing.com. Click on the pair that you would like to trade, whatever the pair is. Go to USD/CHF. Click technical, and then it'll bring you our technical analysis. And of course, based on these technical analysis, you can select a 15-minute chart, and you can take advantage of the market when it reaches these certain prices. Well, listen, multiplication strategy is very important in binary option. Okay, if you were to trade in Forex, you have a leverage. Alright, and if the trade goes against you, you may lose more than what you wish to have lost if you have not set yourself a stop loss or take profit margin. So, of course, it's only in your best interest to trade in binary option, as there's no spreads, there's no commissions, there's no leverage, there's no margins. That way, you trade on a market price. If it's going to go up or down, using calculated decisions like technical charts or fundamental analysis. And you know what? Sky's the limit when it comes to trading in binary options. It's all up to you as a trader to take advantage of all the information that you receive and read from our senior account managers. Now, do you have any further questions? Well, the minimum deposit is $250 sir. Okay. Of course, I wouldn't recommend starting off with just 250. I recommend starting off with a minimum of 1K. At least it gives you that extra flexibility. Just in case you go on a streak of losing 3 or 4 trades in a row, you know you have the flexibility to always recover those 3 or 4 trades. Especially if you're trading $1, $2, or $5, or $10. Okay? So it's only in your best interest to speak with our senior account managers, and they will be able to assist you through thick and thin when trading in binary options with BullBinary. Now, do you guys have any further questions? No. Okay, fantastic guys. If there's anything you guys need, just contact your account managers. They will be able to assist you and provide you with all the necessary information and education that you need in order to generate volume for the BullBinary trading account. Also, we do have a competition right now, a tournament. As you can see, the person who generates the most volume within the month gets a $1,000 first place cash prize, withdrawable. Second, third, fourth, fifth, up to 10 places will be paid. All you need to do is fund your trading account, click on activate your live account, and then you can follow the steps. Do you want to join the competition? You can of course join the competition, no issues, and of course up to $1,000 you can win. And if there's any questions, you can speak with your account managers to help you with the strategy, specifically just for the competition that we have. As you can see, we have one client from Hong Kong, Mr. Chow, who is $1,000 winning so far with a trading volume of 45,000. Which is absolutely fantastic, guys. And then our other traders, as you can see, trading volumes meaning at 16,000 and many, many more. Now, what I would like you guys to do is have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week. If we do have any webinars in the near future, we will email you and we will get in touch with you. Thank you very much for your time, guys. It's a pleasure having you as my audience. If you have any questions, please contact your account managers. Thank you very much.